Yo, what's up, stream? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. You sound like we're going to be cooking today. No cooking today.
stories, it was one of the worst the cops had ever heard. To verify the man's claims, the officer then spoke to the employee of the bank. So, you say that he was right for positive? That's not the same against it. Yeah, and then we actually got arrested about it. It's pretty bad. I watched just like a little bit one. So, but he wasn't trying to talk. No, that's just the voice that yes, and over like 1,000. So, it's not for 10 minutes. Okay. So I just want to understand. Were you trying to bash, or were you trying to fight? I thought you had an audio recorded, right? So I'm going to look it up right now. What's he going to say? I just thought I just thought the check and just handed it to you. Oh, no. I was trying to say, what do you want to do? Well, I can ask you that, right? I said some random now that I don't have so I know it's a job. With every person done, the man's story got very far fetched. The bank staff also provided the officers with surveillance images of the suspect as he was trying to cash a $100 check a month prior. To no one's surprise, the suspect said he wasn't there. It didn't take long for the officers to get sick and tired of his games. Sorry, sir. Struggled to get back at the squad car. They had no idea the man was disabled, or if it was all just part of this incredible disguise to make himself look like a promising man. Once they got to the squad car, he then claimed to be having a panic attack. I got some one of my eyes. Yeah, that's it. So, what freaking out. Stop freaking out. Please! I can't say it! Come on, guys, that's not the song. Please! Alright, message on it. They charged the man with fraud, falsifying the documents. This guy was proof that wisdom doesn't come with age. This is simply dumb. On the 11th of June, 2024, the cops responded to Seacoast Bay after a woman was called trying to cash a fake check. When the cops arrived on scene, they spoke to a suspicious couple parked out front who were quick to claim that they didn't know the woman inside who tried to cash the check. You're not waiting for anybody inside the bank, are you? No? I hope there's somebody inside who might be doing some illegal activities, what the bank's telling us. You know, so if it's you can make contact with I am Cornholio. See if they're related. Is the lady inside going to say that she arrived here with you all? No. I'll go this one. Okay. I hope not. That's it. Oh, all right. You thought I would be able to stand here with you? Thank you. Okay, thank you. So she didn't come here with you guys? Yeah, but I have no idea like what. That's a lie. See, you guys are lying to me. Yeah, I just don't say. I mean, I'm about to give her a the officer's partner was in the bank and was questioning the suspect. So they determined that people in the car were lying. They said they didn't know her, saying she reached out to them on Facebook and offered them $50 in gas money. Inside the bank, however, the suspect had a different story. What are you doing here? I'm going to check. Oh, what? For him? Yeah. Is it a fraudulent check? I just said he didn't want to make gas check here and getting started with it. And is it your ex-boyfriend? Not your ex-boyfriend. I know ex-boyfriend twice. I knew that's not on fire. No? She reached out to you on Facebook, you said? Yeah. Okay. Like Messenger? Yeah, she had to be called. You had that message in your phone? No? Where'd it go? I talked to like I talked to. So what? I'm normally on like be on Messenger like that. That was the Cash App card. Just that officer and say yes. You guys. And wait here, we bring style to every get together. Oh, wait. Can you make a way to that chair? Come in, everyone. We brought the favorites. This is fun. There's a certain group of people who want all the perks of having money, don't want to work for it. Cops track down these scammers. They get back in dumb and innocent and involved to look for their crimes. Wrong. I'm going to take money right now. I really do, honestly. Just one thing, you don't put me wrong in the truth. I've never been in trouble and I would never consider following there. At Chase Bank in Florida, an internal email was circulated regarding a man that believed was impersonating an client by using a temporary California ID. On the 17th of January, 2023, the suspect returned to the bank to withdraw $5,000, and the cops were immediately alerted.
I'm going to end this stream off early because I'm going to have for today. Nah. Ain't no way bro got that.
So where's your friend at? I'm getting Chase Bank every day, I guess, and trying to get money out. Let's have another unit to Chase Bank, supposed to be something to see there. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. That's his friend. What's me? The cops sent another unit out to check on the mysterious method of that Honda that supposedly was still at the Chase Bank. The suspect claimed that he originally met his friend at Full Sail University, and they planned to meet up because his friend wanted to buy his PlayStation 5. gonna do? All the way, going to inside. Another police arrives back and went on to interview employees to get their side of the story. They also wanted to get a description of the man who was trying to withdraw the money. Daniel, they say we're all this way in my and it's probably early 40s, early 40s. Like orange, check about 10. No? But yeah, it's like 10, it's very dance, very fun. Blue, I'm just really sure. Moral and pattern. Okay, what's four? They say four. Yes. You've got a Jeep. You're on the they're going in first. That's the Jeep. They're right on it. So, who was in a red Honda? Was there another person in a red Honda? No, I mean, all the story is that you gotta get somebody else. The officer asked the employee about the suspect in the Jeep to try to properly identify. The officers of the bank passed along a message to the officer with the suspect that there was no additional mail in a red Honda. It was a completely bogus story. So, people in the bank verified that you were there with somebody else? One guy I was talking about my chief's central spot. Jim was talking to another guy. He walks to the side. I came outside. I said, where all the signals were wrong. And then he was in the car still. I pulled out. So they changed it. So they did. And I didn't. But I didn't give them. Yeah. I didn't. And then, what's that? That's a positive idea. 5 years, that's fun. How long do you go before you get caught? Let me take a picture. I'm wondering now when the hell that place went on. And once you get in the car, I'm going to get right out there and keep it's like, it's just tell people that I'll put my kids right out the door. The employee verified that he was indeed the man that tried to cash the check from his compromised account. The man's lies were slowly unraveling. The suspect then claimed that he was supposed to have been Brian, the red Honda driver, was sending him text messages telling him not to talk to police. Just let me see the text you sent you if you don't mind. That's my mom. That's my sister. It's like I guess it was home. Somebody else. She talked to me. I don't know what that means. It's all here. So I'm not sure what that means. Sure, that's understood. It's the text I got with you right now. This is where I did that. Hey, look, stay out of my business, Brian. Stay out of my business. You know what's best for us. So obviously it's hiding something. Yeah. Why don't you guys call? I don't know what they've done so far. They've been doing things while we've been over here talking. Yeah, that man just came in just now. The cops took Brian's cell phone number, and after running it through the system, the number came back. It was registered to a medical facility. The cops then confronted the man about what they found. That's yeah. How the hell is it sensitive? Well, it's something here. Somehow. So not. So you can step out the vehicle. Alright, you have the right to restart, you understand? Yeah. You have the right to restart, you understand? Okay, you should go to something. No, I did not take anybody out of it. I did not try. I was thinking about my chief's rewards part. I have it. Still have I have it. But I was thinking about my chief's, my Southwest Airlines rewards part. Never asked him for nothing. So they had parties. So like today, you will check withdrawal? Check for withdrawal or what? No, I did not fill out any check withdrawals. I had my card though there. I had my card there. And the check withdrawal, no. But I did my, I was sitting with my chief's Southwest Airlines card, but I did not. So withdraw any reward too? I think I did sign for my check, not a check, but for my chief's rewards, to get my loyalty, balance. I think I did sign something to get my balance without a check, not nothing but a check. I signed no check. No. And denied he had anything to do with the attempted check withdrawal of $5,000. Over the investing alternative details, like the ID he used at the bank, the man's memory got shaky.
I don't have that. Wait, did I have a point? I don't think I did my address. I slid my voice button. I didn't have it. I had no idea. I just had to say, I don't even think I had slid it. I just had my voice on. I showed him though. I did show the officer my chest against it. I let him slide it on the thing. That was it.
I hate you got there. I'm taking that shit.
Next, the officer confronted the man because his story contradicted the bank manager's.
They described you. They described you. The same way they described you and I said the person was tan, come over here and the flower shirt. So why would you find this?
I didn't know. I went to this thing. Did I do anything at the bench? No, I didn't. I went to another big thing. This morning, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I was just going to this thing.
What's another thing for you?
Chocolate. I have money in my money. I did with chocolate today. I did with chocolate today for my big, this morning. I did with chocolate this morning because I have that chocolate. But, no, I did not put it in. I did not put this thing ever before, just now. That's it. I did not try to from this thing whatsoever, or even try to. I did go in Orlando near my house to a meeting, this morning. I did.
You've got to admit, it was a little suspicious that the man failed to mention he'd already withdrawn money at a different bank earlier that day. What the suspect didn't know was the cops had been at work already, gathering tons of incriminating evidence, and they were just about ready to make an arrest.
Alright, so this time we're going to place you under arrest, you understand?
For what though?
Okay, we have enough evidence right now to place you under arrest.
I didn't do it,
For
officer.
15 money right now, okay?
I really understand, officer. You're just supposed to be the one that you don't do anything wrong and you tell the truth. I've never been in trouble in my life and I didn't take any money anywhere.
They described you to a team.
And that's the only other thing else.
So did other bank organizations, okay? No, you attempted to, okay? You didn't try to switch hand your back to your
Fix my car off?
Oh, what's in here then? What's wrong with you? It's not that you're hand your back, I'm asking, okay?
The man demanded he be allowed once the officer pulled his car window up and turned the car off. But he also used that time to try to beg the officers to consider the arrest.
So I told him the window right here. And that thing is already broken. Wow. I don't understand, officer, why you guys are arresting me. I don't understand. I should I've never, first time I went up getting arrested, it's going to be something I didn't do. No, I switched like it. I don't lie.
The suspect said the man had been hung up and intentionally corrected. As he cried, when the cops saw him, he was called the man's spouse had come to his name. That's when they learned the spouse's name, and it was suspiciously familiar.
My spouse, right? I don't even love your phone.
And it's $5 a kilogram. So you're getting that idea.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you pat it down.
What?
Pat it down. That's what you're talking about now.
I can't talk to him?
No, it's not going to be wrong. As far as right now, we're just holding it in custody. That's. We're just holding it in custody, people. I want you to help you out, okay?
Don't you tell him not. I don't know that Shaq is too hard work. I text me, oh, you can see that's what you're all down in. But come to me, you know, I'm calling you. Oh, you want to come to us, my spouse. Let's see about this. And this is like that. This is
He never wanted to see this his his wife and considered the cops and his personal life.
and why is he born in my vehicle? So I don't want him to be born in my vehicle. That's such fine. I'm not doing anything. So all the stuff you need to be a personality that you need to be no reason. I'll be a victim. He asked me why he's going on since one of my days like that. And I will let you know.
Yeah.
So either run up to the vehicle because you're being arrested, either be closed, things are the vehicle.
I'll be on that forest thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means that it's physical arrest.
I don't understand why I talk to you guys and I'm saying that so much. So weird. Leave a message. Ryan, I'm the police. That means you signed a deposit slip.
place. Okay. That's what we do, and we have two people that positively identify these. That's what we have. Okay. Withdraw. Yeah. So I'll clarify what it is, but that's what we're working with right now. Okay.
The suspect didn't deny that he did indeed sign a withdrawal slip, even correcting the officer when he wrote his name. She said it was a deposit slip. He was charged with utter false instrument and criminal personal identification. On the 8th of April, 2024, a woman contacted another person on Craigslist trying to buy a car that was listed for sale. When the woman met up with the owner, she had to take her for a test drive and then the car. The owner called the police, of course.
So what do I mean? You just riding in the car by yourself? Act like I didn't see you jump over? Out the car. All right. So why you riding in it? Stop reaching around the car. Stop reaching around the car.
This woman thought she could get away by pretending someone else was driving the car. She then claimed that the owner of the vehicle let her drive off alone to the gas station. Arts.com captured Prince hundreds of millions of records every our success, but they're never going to get it. Will they, Craig? No, sir.
Understanding is what we're all after. Like choice, claims. To our perspectives, everything we strive to understand. Yes, we want to make better. We can change the world.
Why would they let you go up the wall?
Huh? No, hold on. I'm not doing it.
Yes, no one got out of the car.
I need to get out the car. Did you? No, that doesn't do it.
This situation was cracking the officer up because he couldn't believe the woman thought she could get away with this stunt. The woman then claimed the owner gave the car to her, so it was hers already.
Okay. Where's the time? Where is he? Just sit right there. You can just tell me. Verbalize me. First, that came up first. You want me to grab it for you? And that way for everything else.
If she really thought the car was legally hers, then why did she jump in the passenger seat and deny being the driver? The officer opened the car to get her purse out, but there were multiple purses inside that the woman claimed didn't belong to her. And it was just one more detail that just wasn't adding up.
Yes.
The cop examined the title, and he reminded the woman that simply possessing it did not prove ownership, unless her name was actually on it. Waving it around in her hand did nothing to support the woman's innocence.
Because I haven't got the title transferred yet.
What the fuck?
Well, you don't buy stolen cars.
Despite the officers making logical points, the woman didn't seem to comprehend them. And when they escorted the woman to a squad car, she began to get back her personal items. Yet it was pretty impressive.
Why did you respond to the car and all those units and they went into? Okay, but no, that's better. That's better.
I completely understand.
That was so close. So close in the dying.
I'm unarrested because I wasn't driving the car. No, I didn't get for it. No, y'all keep me over. I got mama. If it's back in that car with the child, and I didn't even buy it until now. I'm going to jail. I'm going to buy it back. We only got 300. No.
The woman seemed to think that being loud and throwing a tantrum was going to convince the cops to let her go. But she continued to make things more difficult. The rest of this. During their altercation, the woman tried to bite one of the officers. To continue investigating, they left the woman in the back of the squad car, but it didn't stop the woman